Round one.
The last thing Dennis said before he hit record there was a little less racism, maybe.
No further context required. Perfect.
Nope.
Okay, well, Going Infinite is off to a bad start.
Thank you. This hand does literally nothing. Like,
No.
we can't cast a single card.
No. I guess. I mean, look, we're not
If
going
we draw lands, we curve out. This is fine. We just want to draw lands.
This sucks. This is a poor start, but sometimes this happens in
Yeah,
Magic.
no, this is. I mean, like, going infinite required, like, actually going infinite probably requires playing constructed,
That's true.
but also requires
I'm just playing this.
like have something like a 60% win rate.
Going Infinite in the last calculator I looked at required you to have a 71% win rate.
71%.
But that wasn't for this, because these packs are much more
Yeah, but like
lucrative.
we want to trade those, by the way.
Absolutely.
Um,
Does that mean we attack or we don't?
we do.
You sure?
Well, we're the red deck.
We used to do that.
We could do that. Attack anyway. If we trade, so we draw a land. That's fantastic for us.
Wow.
Draw a land.
You put a multi 5, you don't give him extra cards, I don't think.
No. Awkward. Any land and we're doing okay though. But like, yeah, no. The point I was going to make is that like even the best players lose to variance sometimes.
Okay, well, we're not the best players, and we're currently losing to variance, so... Our opponent played a 2-drop on turn 3 that it's not a particularly good one, so I don't... in this matchup, I actually fancy our odds.
Like,
if this deck's more of this stuff.
the mark of being a good player is not winning every game. It's maximizing like those little percentage points.
Mm-hmm.
Giving yourself the best chance.
Oh, well, that's the end of the game.
Oh my goodness, it reduced the cost.
We can Fiery Fall it. So our
Fiery
best...
conclusion?
Fiery Conclusion, sorry. So our best hope is to draw land to...
We could Titan Strength it. Don't do that.
I think we need to scry.
Ha!
I think we do this, funnily enough. Perfect.
That feels bad.
Because the scry was worthless. So what we need to do now is play Gearcrafter, trade for this, take 8, go to 8, and then Fiery Fall the token, or Fiery Conclusion the token, and then also play the other Gearcrafter to try and not die. That's a problem.
Well, we're trading for the free blade in that case.
Yeah. Alrighty.
And then going to 2 and just being dead.
Well, no, we played the second Gearcrafter.
When are we going to do that alongside the Fiery Conclusion?
We can block and use the Fiery Conclusion.
And then we need another turn to play the Gearcrafter.
Right. These
We're actually just dead, aren't we?
we trade.
We go to 8, and then next turn we
go to 6, in fact, because we can't block with this.
Yeah, no, sorry. But next turn
right?
we have to chump the knight and kill.
Okay, well now
we are actually just dead.
So listen, I think we're done. I think we're just done. I don't think there's a world where that works out.
We also wouldn't be able to trade for the free blade.
No,
because the alpha.
Well, that was
brutal.
That's something the business call a fucking disaster. So run it back.
I was just looking at our deck there. We could be white red.
We got 1 white card.
We got 2 white cards. And Cobbleroot Pricklebore Bonded Construct that replaces all of our blue cards. But no, it's...
Want to see what it looks like? Just for the fun?
That's stupid.
Can I just see what it looks like?
Well, no, that's what it looks like. It's those 6 cards.
Yeah, but the curve and stuff. Oh, this isn't worth the effort, is it?
No.
Alright, we should have probably just gone. We had another Roses champion. We're just going to build a crappy white red deck.
Well, just a splash white deck would be the idea.
But we ended up in a splash blue deck. We didn't know that was going to happen. I can keep that. I can sleep having kept that hand.
We got 10 mountains in our deck. Roughly 1 in 3 cards in our deck is a mountain.
The rest, however, unfortunately, are almost exclusively cards we cannot cast. Put them all to 5 for 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 5.
Oh,
ooh, no dice. Not today. Not
starting with what is it? I think it's Zendikar pre-releases, Battle for Zendikar pre-releases. The new Mulligan rule is going to be in place,
and including on Magic Online. Beautiful.
That's very good for us. But yeah, we would have got to scry 1 when we mulled to 5 there.
We hit our land a turn earlier.
Yeah.
You got it.
That's a bad card.
Yeah, let's see. Have fun with that.
The problem with
pop quiz, Oisin, without looking, I'm covering the screen with my hand. What does this card say, word for word?
Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card from among them and put them into your hand.
You reveal all 5 cards.
Oh, you don't look at them, you reveal them.
And you put the rest in it. It's got spell match. There's a whole lot of stuff on here.
Yeah, no, I was getting there.
Nah,
but you interrupted me.
Yeah, it's because you missed it. You missed it.
I missed the fact that it was reveal all of them instead of look at.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't actually matter because they all go into the graveyard anyway, so
Right,
they're being
that's
revealed at some during the spell's resolution. They are all being revealed, which is probably why it says reveal and not look at.
What do you got, Bucko? Citadel Castellan.
We can block that all day.
I think we do that.
Yeah. And if he uses a trick, we can 2-for-2 him with the conclusion.
Ah, every man's dream. The old 2-for-2.
Well, I mean, what we're saying is, like, because we really don't want that thing getting renounced.
No.
If we block and he uses a trick, we could also spend the blue mana to trade.
That's what I'm planning to do.
Okay. You don't want to just leave it sitting there and then have it be blanked by the 4/4?
I'm going to encourage a trade, let him use a trick and get a 2-for-2 and then follow it up with a prickle bore.
Okay.
Because I don't hate this trade either. This is an excellent trade for us, I think. He's probably incentivized to use a trick here anyway, actually. There we go.
Oh yeah, if you respond to that, that works, yeah. If he has a second in shrouding
Choose
mist, obviously
this,
that's a disaster.
and I sacrifice this.
Yeah.
Still 2-for-2 if he has a second one.
Yeah, but he still has the...
Castellan, let me play the... Wow. Sick read.
So I think at this point we actually want to play...
Well, this blocks it just
still the prickle bore, yeah.
That was alright.
That wasn't the end of the world.
No. Sergeant Pricks. Alright, we're going to win this game. I'm calling it now.
Yeah?
My original plan for this week was to decide we were going to win the draft. At the beginning, and promise to win the draft. And see how it went.
You've received a trade request. No, we don't have time for this. That's Kaleso. He's a long-time friend of the show.
I'm going to message him and tell him to give me a minute. So let's do that.
Long-time friend of the show, interrupting the show.
Oh, I can see that. Give me like 10 minutes. Didn't see them. That's awkward.
How long ago were we we were messaged half an hour ago.
Yeah, we just didn't get that message. That just didn't happen, did it? I'm going to attack with this.
Go through the... Yeah, it goes through both of those and then play the Skyraker Giant, which blocks both of them as well.
Oh, unless it plays with the creature. And it puts this on.
Sure. That's fine, though. That's absolutely fine.
What if it's this, though?
Oh, I see. It'll be a 4/5.
Still going to do it, I think. I think we win that race, to be honest.
I believe you're right, especially with the Seismic Elemental.
And we're hitting 5/5 right now.
And then the following turn it will be 9 with the Elemental. Although the 1/3 will be able to block if he puts it on the Castellan.
In case we don't play the elemental, we'll take whatever other card we draw. Assuming we draw a real card.
It's going to be a land.
You're going to be a land.
But no, I think we can totally win this game. Creature. Oh!
That's the same. It's not that big a deal.
What do you think of Summerworld Alpha?
I like it quite a bit.
It's really good.
It's pretty strong. But I mean, this is not... We weren't blocking anyway if you played a creature. So this is the same situation we're in anyway.
So what's the plan?
Depends on what this is. This is A. That's excellent.
That's really good.
Yeah, that buys time.
Sure
No, that's got... Oh, I forgot that has vigilance.
Yeah, that's an issue.
Well, this still gets in.
He can double block.
He has to triple block.
No, he can...
Oh, he double blocks with this and this?
Yeah.
That's so scary, though, for him.
Sure, but we do only trade... Well, at that point we trade
for the Castellan.
Trade for this Castellan.
Probably shouldn't play that land, but... Maybe
we're bluffing...
any number of things.
The 5 mana... Not the X spell.
Ravaging Blaze?
Ravaging Blade. Bluffing Ravaging Blaze on the Castellan.
We're also, but I mean, Disperse or Titan Strength or just any number of perfect. That's exactly what we want.
So now we win, don't we?
Next turn.
No, we win if he attacks with the 1/3 flyer. Because that can still block.
We might win if we just have this, though. Blocks this.
No, he blocks the 5, takes 7.
That's no good. You need Titan Strength.
Titan Strength would be lethal. Him attacking with the 1/3 would also be lethal.
Could just put the Thopter in front of this Castellan. No real reason to.
No. It makes there's a reason not to. It makes Titan Strength not lethal. Cost a Caterpillar.
You can kill our Thopter.
Which is actually super relevant if we draw Titan Strength.
No, it isn't.
He'll survive on 1.
No, because he left his Aven behind anyway.
Yeah,
you're very good. Oh, you're not good. You only hit tap things. You jerk.
Doesn't beat Vigilance. I think we still. I think we pass.
I don't think we pass. I think we still tackle this.
Yeah, no, sure. But what I'm saying is we can flash that in on end step.
We can flash that into honestly bounce and block something. I think to not die. I think is what's happening here.
Well, what I'm looking at here is
if we swing with everything.
Trying to set up lethal. Swinging with everything this turn is a bad idea.
Oh, I suppose we lose this and this.
But what I'm thinking is, if we attack now, let's say he takes damage from the prickle boar. Seismic's probably definitely lethal next turn. If he doesn't take damage from the prickle boar, he's losing something, and then, especially if he blocks with the flyer, at that point, Seismic Elemental's super lethal.
Especially with the tempo hit off this.
So I think we're in decent shape. We need to stay alive next turn, and that's difficult with the Somberwald Alpha.
Not really.
Especially if he attacks with the Alpha itself, then Harbinger deals with it.
That makes sense.
Block, sack, kill the Thopter.
Yeah, that sucks.
Didn't see that line, but that makes sense.
I think we can set up a win here, though.
Depends on his plays, to be honest.
I don't think there's
his draws as well.
Probably just swings out here. Now, to be honest, if he just attacks with this, we're in such big trouble because it's not lethal though.
7.
We just take that then. We played the land. That's helpful.
That's good to know. Yeah.
We'll put it on there
on the first striker, which we're going to bounce with the Harbinger of the Tides.
You just have to replay it on tap though. That's something. Then if that's all he's doing, then we do this. Yeah.
Or do we take 5? Hold on. We know that this is now the end of his plays.
Yeah, so we take 5, we go to 3.
We take 5, we go to 3. Then we flash in the Harbinger anyway.
It's not lethal. He only takes 8.
He only takes 8 because he blocks the 5/3. So do we go for the tempo game and bounce here?
This doesn't change anything because this can't block anyway.
If we go for that line, yeah. I see what you're saying.
There's really no reason to not do this.
This is true. Bang.
Now a couple of cards are no, not very little is actually lethal. Titan Strength is the only one that's lethal.
Still lethal, yeah. Okay.
We don't have 9 mana, do we? No. Close. Javelin would have been lethal in that case.
Titan Strength.
Oh, no dice.
No dice. Okay, what's the play?
Attack with the prickle boar.
Seems reasonable.
Yeah.
Yep, I'll buy that. Like, he's got to get to a point where he has to block this thing. Like, he's got to block it this turn, I think. I believe if he does not block this, we win the game.
Well, hang on. Remember, everything he controls has trample.
Yeah, I think we can still win. Because if he attacks with everything, he's not getting value off the
thing.
The sigil.
He only actually attacks for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll need to prevent 3 damage. We can do that easily.
So, I mean, obviously he has to not draw things. But so, yeah, we just have to survive this turn and then I believe we win.
Okay, so we don't play the elemental?
No, because that's gonna... If he does the attack with the Castellan play... Like, I think a pretty reasonable line here is draw a creature, play a creature, attack with a lethal Castellan. Do we just take 7? We die to Might of the Masses, any combat trick, but the problem is we die to most combat tricks anyway because he can give it trample.
What combat tricks do Mighty Leap? Okay, if he just casts
he would have just cast Mighty Leap.
No, because that guy has reach anyway.
Oh, sure.
If he just cast Mighty Leap, well, he would have just cast Mighty Leap because that removes the ability of us chucking everything in front of it. He has Mighty Leap. That's a total of. So let's see how big this gets. 7. So that's 9. So
Mighty Leap with 9, 10 with the alpha. So we would then need to prevent 3 damage. So Mighty Leap, putting the Skyraker Giant in front of it, keeps us alive.
We still survive that,
but we also do not win the game.
Sure we do.
No, we don't.
Sure we do. And there's 1 blocker. Everything he's on 5.
Yeah.
Oh,
we'd
we
attack
were
for
going to
4. I think the line here is not to block.
Or to chuck. There's no point in chucking aircraft in front of it, is there?
Doesn't do anything. It actually prevents no damage putting the aircraft in front of it.
Right, putting the guy only prevents 1. There's no real reason to do that.
No, because every trick would boost it by 2. So, no, I think we take this damage, hope we're not dead. And then hope we win the game.
Cool, I think we do win now.
Well, it depends. He could have a removal spell. He could have all kinds of things.
What doesn't have any removal spells that aren't Celestial Flare?
It does. It has. Does he have Spell Mastery?
Yeah, he does. He casts 2 in Training Mists.
Yeah.
So yeah, Swift Justice.
Swift Justice.
We have lethal. Oh no, we don't. What's going on?
Okay, so Seismic and see if we win.
Yeah, swap attack with everything, and then we win or we win. We win or we don't.
God, this game was interesting.
Come on. Hey! Look at me now, Dad. We got it.
Alright, let's play the third game. Do we want to bring in something like we had the 2 Smash to Smithereens, but all we saw was that sigil?
It's pretty annoying.
I don't think it's worth bringing in a card that potentially
You can't even
does
really
nothing.
can't even really get the value. Like if they attack and the trigger goes in the stack, you
Yeah,
can't be
yeah,
like,
yeah.
aha.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work.
We're bringing a Smash though. I don't think it's insane.
Well, no, the problem is like we've only seen one target.
So there's so many times where we draw it and he doesn't.
Yeah.
All right. Plus we also have our own one.
True.
Which I think is better than his. We good to go?
Yep.
Interesting game.
Very.
Okay. Good hand, please. I'll take
Fine.
it.
Totally playable. I think it's Scab on turn 2 because then we can sneak some damage in with a Scout.
I think it's more so we can get Spell Mastery. Although
We have no Spell Mastery.
you got it, buddy.
What is...
Damn it. I mean, that's a half a card for a real card.
Yeah. I think playing Caustic Caterpillar is almost always a mistake.
You didn't even see our sigil. I don't know what that's
Like,
doing.
I'd rather have a Naturalized than a Caustic Caterpillar.
I think so too.
Almost all of the time.
Wait, why? Because it's speed?
Oh, we forgot about the Rune Servitor. I guess the Smash kills that as well.
I forgot about that too. Come on.
I will happily trade those.
Lands. Gear. Oh, would have loved to know the Gearcrafter actually, but
What do the lands do?
I wanted to get lands in the bin.
Oh, you want the mill lands?
I wanted to not draw lands.
Right. I'll trade this for the Servitor. Like.
Absolutely. Okay.
Sure.
Doesn't have trample. Oh, does it gain trample? No.
No. Weird line.
Courser or Crafter?
Courser blocks both of those.
Yeah, just kind of
pretty
hangs
handily.
out.
Yeah, no, I think we just put a stop sign down. There's a nice interaction here where we can hit him for 4 with the Scout.
I think we'd probably just play both. Either this or just both of these as dudes.
We
next
might
to
as well
them.
see what happens. Timid
Okay.
Black Wolf
The 2/2.
in Shrouding Mists. He's got 2 of them.
So just let it.
Yeah. I think we're gonna play 2.
That's pretty good against the Shrouding Mist.
It is, yeah. Do you think we just play Land and Pass?
I think we play land and pass here, yeah. I like that quite a lot.
Get a sick little 2 for 1 off.
I like that quite a lot, I do. That's a really terrible chimney sweep.
I think, yeah, it's Dick Van Dyke turning in his grave,
He's not dead.
isn't he?
I don't think so.
I think he's dead.
Is Dick Van Dyke dead? Let us know in the comments below. Or when I get
we
it on my
can
phone.
Google it.
You want to Google that?
Yeah.
Wild Instincts. That's a disaster.
That is pretty bad.
We can make a trade if we just pop the water courser twice.
Yeah, do that.
That's pretty okay, isn't it?
I'll take a 2 for 1.
Why didn't he... Okay.
Google moment.
Did you forget that we could do this?
Possibly.
Like, that's really not that bad for us at all. Prickle Bore, awesome. You hit us for 3, big whoop-de-doo. Whoopity-boopity-boo. Beep-a-da!
Are you alright?
Do we play the boar or a scab and a crafter? Is he dead?
Is he dead? Wikipedia will tell me. No, he's 89 years old.
There you go. Crafter and scab or boar?
I like Crafter and Scab.
I don't like blocking with... I want to...
Well, we know there's an Enshrouding Mist.
And we're not doing it until...
Well, we don't know there's an Enshrouding Mist, but we know there's an Enshrouding Mist.
We know.
I think it's Crafter and Scab.
And we like chuck...
Make him waste
Enshrouding Mists. We could just get him with this eventually.
Yeah, but...
We're taking some hits, though.
Yeah, we don't really...
He's going to be taking bigger hits now, immediately, though, so...
Ideally.
And we got a Tempo play in our hand. Mm-hmm. We got a Big Win play in our... Oh, I don't know if he meant to do that. Okay. Oh, someone spooked. Spooked pooped. That's annoying with this whole thing.
Yeah. So we could scout and hold up a Harbinger, or we could just drop the Prickle Bore. And I quite like just dropping the Prickle Bore.
I quite like scout and hold up Harbinger.
Well, the problem is the Free Blade's going to be the one that we want to bounce, and we can't. I think I'm happy enough to just play the Prickle Bore.
Do we get some attacks in here? He's tapped out a white. I don't mind trading any of these for this. I mean, he can probably block some sacks, to be honest. We're not blocking with any of these because of the Enshrouding Mist. So.
Well, we are blocking with those the Enshrouding Mist. I'm happy to trade an Enshrouding Mist for a 2-1.
Okay. Okay.
Because we're not blocking with the Prickle Bore because of the Enshrouding Mist.
Right. Okay.
He did really telegraph it, though.
I'm playing his guy pre-combat, yeah.
Or it's possible he was bluffing it.
He's got 2 of them, though. We can't... You know, it's such a solid bluff. He's drawn almost half his deck. Mm-hmm. Like, I know he hadn't at the time, but...
Yeah, no, having seen 2 of them the previous game, I think it's fairly safe to assume that in that spot he had one. Interesting. So, once again...
Titan Strength changes that. Oh, it doesn't really.
Well, it's a 1-for-1.
And
if he has the second one, we again... So, what I like kind of doing here is going Scout, we get the Hold Up, Harbinger, and we get to get some damage in.
With what? This?
Anything. Any 2-1.
Okay.
And
I would have just...
Go with the Thopter as well.
Right. We haven't been going with the Thopter at all, have we? Could have done that last turn.
Could we?
Yeah.
You're right.
That's annoying.
If we lose and he's on 1...
What do you got?
Blank.
I think I would have been okay with trading the Titan Strength for either a Trading Mist or this and this for 2 of them. Because the Trading Mist is such a pain here. You know? It's causing us a lot of trouble.
I don't think it is. I think there's a lot of situations where it just does nothing. The Harbinger...
Well, this is the problem. This is what we want to block.
Yeah, but we can block it if he's in Trading Mist to trade for a 2-1. I don't really care.
I guess. The dream is he attacks with both of these. We go block, block. Well... If he does that, I actually think I only block the wolf.
No, you don't want that thing getting renowned.
But what about mists? Instincts? Instinct isn't so bad with the... That's pretty annoying, actually.
It does block the Thopter.
Not with the Titan Strength, not. But yes, with an Trading Mist. Please attack with something. Do something. There we go. Oh, hello.
So we take the damage from the 1-1, block the 2-2.
Mm-hmm.
And if he uses the Enshrouding Mist, we get to play the Harbinger.
That's the dream. He's just going for it.
I'll trade those.
Okay. We have to do something now. Like, this isn't the plan.
I mean, we are setting up at some point for a seismic turn.
2 + 5 + 2 + 1 is 10.
Plus 5 is 15. Well, you can't go with the Thopter. I kind of like passing here. My logic being that we're going to build up enough damage to kill him in 1 turn with the seismic, especially with the Harbinger.
Like, if he taps with the Free Blade, what do we do?
With the Free Blade. I think you block with the 2-1.
And then Enshrouding Mists, and then what?
Then we lose a 2-1 and he loses Enshrouding Mists.
And then we hope he doesn't have the second one, we attack with a Prickle Bore. Even if he has the second one, we still have the Titan Strength, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Man, vigilance is frustrating.
Yeah, well, I mean, sometimes. What's this?
That's a problem.
That is a problem.
Doesn't have to use his mist anymore.
Okay, in that case, we put the... We can't give it trample, so we can still chump it this turn if we want to, but I don't know if we actually want to.
You can just chuck a Thopter in front of this.
I'm just trying to count whether we have... Because we can flash in the Harbinger now.
Put both these in front of it as well, that's also fine.
I don't like that in the case of Entreating Mists. Like, what I'm looking at here is... Like we've got... Hang on. 5, 10, 12, 15. 15 damage next turn if we want it.
With this?
Yeah. I feel like the play is Flash Harbinger now, bounce that, take the damage from the Free Blade.
Okay.
Is that wrong? That feels wrong. Like, the Free Blade being renowned is really annoying. I think we do want to... do we want to block? I'm thinking about blocking with the Thopter here, the reason being... We can attack with the Prickle Boar next turn.
We need to get rid of the Entreating Mists. That's what has to happen.
Right, so if we throw Thopter and Gearcrafter, or any 2-1, in front of... I think... Yeah, Thopter... I think Thopter and Scout, whichever, doesn't actually make a difference. And then if he uses the Mists...
Which he must.
Which he probably will, we get to attack with the...
Prickle Boar.
Prickle Boar.
Fine.
That's actually okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And then hopefully put more power on the board for the lethal size.
Because whatever we draw, which is a... Come on, Papa. We hit a Fire Conclusion. That's not so bad.
Not actually terrible. Would have been really handy last turn.
Yeah, it would have been delicious.
But I think we are in fact just attacking with the Prickle Boar here.
I would agree.
Very awkward now. So I think if he attacks with the Free Blade next turn, it's whenever it becomes blocked, not for each creature blocking it. So we can double block it. We'll trade for both.
What we do is a double block. We hope he has a trick. Use the trick, then we Fire Conclusion it. That's the dream, I think.
Yeah. If not, we are just trading 2 for 1.
Wait, don't we kill him next turn?
I think in a lot of scenarios we kill him next turn.
9 plus 3 is 12. So as long as we don't die, we win. Or unless he plays a flyer.
Why would he play flyers?
So we win.
We win the game.
All you need to do is not die.
Which I don't
think we do. No, that's only 8 damage.
Cool. Round 1 to us. We've done that right, yeah? 9 plus 3 is 12.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's some damage, who cares?
Yep.
There's no Fire Blast in this format and he doesn't have any mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Win the game.
Having reach is not the same as having flying, buddy.
Get that 6 scry value.
Such a blowout card, Seismic Elemental. Alright, 1 pack in.
Yeah.
Going in Infinite. We're doing it.
So we add that to the however many.
1630.
1630 plus the 3.9 is 21.
3.96.
Sorry?
3.96.
3.96 plus the 16.3 is
20.
20.26.
21.26.
21.26.
21.26 tickets.
20.2.
We have 1630 in 1 pack. That's what we have. Because the pack changes in price.
20.26.
We have 1630 in 1 pack.
Sure.
That's more useful.
Okay.
Let's keep going.
Sure.